Hey, I think live.
We're live?
We're live.
We're live!
One for the money.
No! Hey,
Two
try it
for
again.
the
Hold on.
show.
Do it again.
One for the money. Hey, two for the show. And no Curly G here today.
Oh, yeah, where's Curly G? There's no Curly G.
Well, there is.
No! This is in honor of Curly G. But you know what?
Hey.
So you got to do the voice.
Oh, God. I don't know if I can go that high.
Come on, you got to do it.
Hey, palsy. What are you drinking there? It's just all night long.
That's pretty good. Now you got to do the whole thing. You got to do the whole night.
I don't know if I can do that all night.
Hi, everybody. I'm Andy P. And this is not Curly G.
Kurt Lamond.
This is the great-grandson of Larry Fine of the Three Stooges, for those of you who don't know. And welcome back, Kurt.
Thank you.
We think Kurt might be a regular, right? You're going to come back next week and the week after and the week after and the week after?
Yeah, something like that.
They're all loving you.
How about a week back?
Oh, yeah. I got a week back.
Hey, about a week back, we went out there to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We did all that fun stuff, so I'm loving this stuff.
That's right. Speaking of a week back, last week, Kurt and Curly G and myself, we went down to see where Larry lived at the Knickerbocker Hotel.
Yep.
Right? And you had the key,
and
Larry's actual key.
Jackson, the security guard, got us up to the roof. He took us to the room, first of all.
Yeah.
The actual room 601 at the Knickerbocker. We could hear somebody who was watching TV in there. We almost barged in.
We should have knocked.
Yeah. Who knows what you're going to get in Hollywood, though.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that would have been fun.
But so for those of you who haven't seen where Larry lives, go check that out. And we went to
we went to the location
for Three Little Pigskins.
Picture of that?
No, I don't know. It's not from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we saw where the Three Little Pigskins were shot out. Where they're banging on the street, and we went to the Three Stooges star.
The star. So then that motivated us at shopknuckleheads.com. Shameless plug. To make this shirt, and there's mugs and there's all kinds of stuff. So check that out. Speaking of mugs, so there's this new shirt that's out on shopknuckleheads.com. You can go check this out.
I love it.
And there's mugs and what did I say? There's a canvas so you can put it on your wall. Oh, and there's a doormat with this star, so you can put the doormat down so it looks like you have the star.
Oh, I gotta see that.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
And also, Shop Knuckleheads, you guys have an Instagram?
Shop Knuckleheads Instagram. Yeah, absolutely. Follow us there. We put codes out for specials and stuff like that. Thank you, Hudson.
Oh, Hudson Train Guy. Thank you very much. And Jessica Mendoza. Right. It is a sad day, actually.
Well,
today is the anniversary of the passing of Mo Howard.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yep.
And 2 days ago was Curly G's birthday. So we wanted to say happy birthday before we got to the sad.
Yeah, it was not only Curly G's birthday, but it's also Jill Howard's birthday, Shep's granddaughter.
So double birthdays for the grandkids.
And Paul Gorecki, who is Three Stooges historian. It was also his birthday. He created the Stooges, Men Behind the Mayhem.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's happy birthday. Yeah,
we got 3 happy birthdays.
Thank you, Christine Collins.
Christine Collins, we love you. Thank you so much.
Listen, somebody asked, when are you guys going to do fan appearances on the show?
What do you mean? Like bring a fan on?
Yeah.
I know. It's getting hot in here. We can just turn on the air conditioner. We don't need a fan.
Oh, I get it.
Oh. Wait, who wants to come on? Who do we got here? What do you mean fan appearances? Who asked that?
Love the set tonight as always.
Thank you.
Hello, Pete LeBlanc.
Oh, Pete LeBlanc is lying in bed from a fall.
Oh, Pete, come on, dude. Pete was a professional wrestler.
Was he really?
Yeah, he's a big fella. He's like 6'6".
Oh yeah, I know Pete.
Yeah, so he did professional wrestling. So hey, you should know how to fall by now, Pete.
Yeah, come on, Pete. You got a reach back.
Somebody said, dude, need that shirt. Yeah, Shop Knuckleheads.
Oh, Kirk, play
the weasel.
Play that weasel tune, Porcupine.
Here you go.
Wait.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's not Porcupine.
Oh yeah.
It's all curly.
Hey.
Oh, it's dying.
Oh, it's dying. Kurt brought some good stuff to show. And actually, there's a violin back there if you want to play. If you could play the violin like your great-grandfather.
I cannot. I can't carry a tune in a bucket.
I can play the radio.
Yeah, yes.
So there's a lot of comments. We got a lot of people on tonight. So thanks for joining Stooge Talk Live. As you know, every Thursday night, we get together with our fans and we talk Stooges.
So yeah, tonight without Curly G, it's going to be more toned down. I don't get to hit anybody as much, but I can hit Curly G all I want. Yeah. Hey, hit the bell.
Oh,
the bell. There you go.
I got to do it with my phone. So this, go ahead.
This is the only reason I come back.
He loves this.
This mouth. I want to bring it home with me. But I'm sure the Child Protective Services get called.
Technically, this one's Dermix, but since he's not
Is
around,
it?
yeah.
Jimmy,
You know, it's
thank you.
Oh, Jimmy.
And the incredible impression. What is that? That's
Oh,
interesting.
It looks like you got the Escos repaired. I did not actually. I still have those broken ones, but Robertino gave us those for our set. He donated them kindly.
Does Kurt know about Larry betting the races here in Atlantic City, New Jersey? Well, yeah, I've heard stories, and I'll tell you, I think that got a little blown out of proportion over the years. I think that he enjoyed betting the horses, but it wasn't a problem. I say that as a true guy who also bets the horses, probably way too much. You never admit it. So if that's an inherited interest, I definitely inherited it. I live really close to Santa Anita racetrack here in California, so I go often.
Oh.
But yeah, I know Larry used to do that and enjoyed it.
I mean, that was a big thing back in those days. Oliver Hardy was a big track guy. Bing Crosby, Bob Hope. Right?
Well, Bing Crosby actually is the guy who owned Santa Anita. He owned Del Mar, and he owned the track down in Tijuana, which I don't think is there anymore. So he owned the 3 biggest, nicest courses on the West Coast. That was Bing Crosby owned those horses. I mean, those tracks and a bunch of horses.
I did not know that.
Billions of dollars worth of real estate today. Yeah, very interesting. Mickey Rooney, though, once said, I spent I lost $2 on a horse race. I spent $1 million trying to get it back.
Yeah, I bet he did. He had the money though.
When do you think Shop Knuckleheads to get more of the baseballs? Oh, I think we're gonna get some next month. Yeah. Those are handmade by a really cool artist.
Oh, cool.
So we're getting more of those, Jimmy. Keep an eye out.
And we just saw that it's Matthew Farmer, 47 this Saturday. You're the first person to mention it. We got a card for you.
We do.
Right?
We do. Where is it? Matthew Farmer, email us at Shop Knuckleheads. Go on the website, go into the info, email that it's your birthday. We'll get Brad next week to sign the card, and we'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So happy birthday.
It's a cool card.
We baked you a birthday cake.
If you
get a tummy ache.
I'm messing up. What's in here? And you moan and groan and whoa. Don't forget we told you so. Sorry. I was 2 keys and chords up. I don't know what.
That's okay. Keep making more shorts. You know, Barbara, we haven't been able to shoot much because Dermot's been out of town, and we need Mo. I feel like you just need Mo.
He's the glue.
Right? Yeah, he is the glue. So he keeps saying he's coming back. I don't know if we're ever getting him back. So, but we don't replace Mo.
No, when he comes back.
Although we did talk about doing a bit. And Chandler agreed to it, actually, dressing up Chandler as Mo, being like, okay, since Dermot's not here, we need a new Mo, and have Chandler dress up as Mo.
That's funny.
Yeah, so Chandler's Shem's great granddaughter, for those of you who don't know. And
2 weeks from now, we have her.
Oh yeah,
penned into the calendar.
Penned in.
We're going to her house, and where's the cookbook? We have a Stooges cookbook.
Oh, I'll go show him.
And we're gonna use Chandler's kitchen in her nice new house and wreck the joint. We're gonna cook some stuff straight out of the Three Stooges cookbook with Chandler and Brad and Andy and me and whoever else. So this is the Three Stooges cookbook. We don't know yet what we're gonna make.
No,
but we'll find something crazy. I don't know.
And if anybody's got any ideas later, who those of you who do have the Three Stooges cookbook, leave a comment.
Maha's aha.
Maha aha, not blah kala. Not blah.
We'll do an appetizer. The fish looks like, we got to do fish. We got to do the song. We got, I don't know the song right now, but and that ain't all.
The cheese fondue.
Okay.
So there's a lot. We're gonna go through it, and maybe we shouldn't tell like Chandler what we're doing.
Not yet.
Or Brad.
2 weeks though, not next weekend.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
We'll figure something else out for next week, but we will have Brad back next week.
So we figured last week we talked a lot about
Ron.
Vintage.
Are you gonna make filet of sole and heel?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Oh, I
burnt
thank you, Todd.
Burnt toast and a rotten egg.
I got a tapeworm. That's good enough.
Thank you, Todd LeBlanc. Appreciate that.
All right, so now, so you brought some stuff. This is
last week we've been focusing on Larry since I've been coming the last couple of weeks, and we went to where he lived. That was cool. And I actually one of the house he lived in before the hotel. We were gonna go there, but it was kind of far, and the owner, I don't know if she wanted to be bothered, so we kind of left it alone.
But we will go there.
We're gonna go there.
Yeah.
But I brought a couple pictures from that house. Some cool family pictures. This is Larry with his grandchildren.
If you put close, I'll focus it.
All right. So this was the house on Aberdeen here in Los Angeles, and he's with all of his grandkids here, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So there they are. That's right outside there. He's got the cars in the background. Just a nice day. It's probably a Sunday going to church or something. I'm not sure. No, they didn't go to that kind of church. Here's Mabel inside the house. So his lovely wife, great grandma Mabel. So Mabel's in the house there on Aberdeen. So, you know, we were going to talk about this last week. We didn't get to go. Here is Larry. He's kind of in the background. And my grandpa Don and my dad my dad's one there, the little guy being held by Don Lamond in the house on Aberdeen. So this is pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they all kind of, my dad would tell stories that the doorbell would ring. He was like 5, 6, 7, 10 years old, whatever. And they all lived together. One more. This is, actually, there's 2 more. The doorbell would ring, and it'd be like these huge actors would be coming to the door. You know, like Sammy Davis and Milton Berle. They just come over to say hi to Larry. And it's like, everybody loved Larry.
You said Cary Grant, right?
Cary Grant would come. My dad's favorite actor, Cary Grant, would come in. He's like, my dad just like standing there in shock. He's like, is Larry home? And my dad's like, yeah. And then he would just come in and sit down and talk to him for hours. That's what people loved. And then here's Mabel outside the house there on the street. And on the back, she, you know, she's from Ireland and, you know, by way of New York. And then they moved to California, and she's sending this to her father. I'm not sure how I ended up with it. I honestly don't know. My dad gave it to me. Pop, how do you like my pants? All the girls wear them out here. Mabel. How funny is that? Like, it's a big deal that women were wearing pants.
That's amazing.
Probably 1940 something.
Wow. Pop.
Yeah. So I how silly is that? I said, I don't know how I got it. And then 7 seconds later, I said, my dad gave it to me.
Oh, and they
hit me with the thing.
Hey, that happened. Oh, yeah. You deserve this.
Okay.
Wait, this is the first time I'm meeting you.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Have fun with it.
Right. I do got to say, Brad, after last week, Brad was like, oh, the next day. Do you talk to him?
Oh, I was whacking him around. He had a headache.
Like, oh, my neck.
My neck. I hit him way too much.
Well, you told me. Oh, wait. There was a story you told me privately, I guess.
Which one?
About the tooth coming out. Can we not tell that story?
My tooth?
No, Larry's.
I don't remember that.
Oh. I swear you told me a story that was private.
Well, we'll talk in private about that private story.
Oh, yeah, because
here's one more shameless.
This is a great picture.
So this is a great picture. This is Larry with my dad, the little guy, and my grandpa Don. So that's his son-in-law and his grandson. They're on the set of the Stooges in Snow White. My dad was a little like character in the Snow White movie. And look at Larry. Check. He's got a cigarette.
Smoking.
I guess Larry smoked. And nobody ever talked about that, but
they all did.
They all smoked.
Yeah. Every actor knows. You see even like some, the comic books where Curly Joe's got a big cigarette cigar in his mouth.
Yeah, they all smoked. And this is a cool thing that a friend of mine, Mr. Satterfield, he was actually one of my teachers in high school, but he's a really well-known purveyor of old Hollywood. Like, he gets all these autographs and stuff like that. He's really, really cool for old Hollywood. He keeps, kind of a lot of stuff alive. So he got me this picture when I was in high school. It's to Kurt Lamond from Emil Sitka. So it's a signed, autographed Emil Sitka to me. So I have to show Saxon that Emil's son.
Oh yeah.
So I think this is kind of one of my treasures. It's a little, to have Emil actually have signed it to me is kind of neat. That's one of the rare things that I have in my little treasure trove. So that's enough pictures. That was boring.
No, are you kidding? They love it.
It's fun.
And somebody asked do you know about Larry and Bob Saget?
I do. Yeah. So Bob Saget, when Bob Saget unfortunately died last year, there was a lot of pictures came up of him and Larry together. They were from when Larry lived at the Motion Picture Home. Bob went and visited him and told a lot of stories about it. He told it on Howard Stern and stuff like that. Talked about how much, Larry motivated him. So many entertainers over the years of, I used to work on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno. So I got to meet a lot of people over the years. And so many of the Stooge thing would naturally come up. I don't know how.
Yeah, just out of the blue. Although people, they come up.
But so other people would always tell them too. Like if I didn't mention it, I was like, hey, yeah. So,
I would have definitely mentioned it.
But there's a lot of like all these people would come in with, oh my God, I was so motivated by Mo or Larry or Curly or specifically the Stooges. Like, if it wasn't for them, I probably never would have got into comedy. So it's pretty neat. Like, I want to do a documentary with talking about how the Stooges really had an effect on so many entertainers over the years.
Oh yeah,
so many. I mean, Garth Brooks told me that Stooges were his favorite thing in the world. As a kid, like he would watch them every morning, and that was his thing. I was like, that's cool. Like, you're the biggest star, like musical star, like the #1 record sales. And he's just like kind of gushing about, Pop and the Stooges. It's just neat to see some of these guys. They get childlike almost when they talk about it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, it's funny you say that because I just saw this past week and I got to post it maybe on Curly G's Instagram, but it was just a real quick clip from the behind the scenes of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And it was Sean Connery, Steven Spielberg, and Harrison Ford. And they were doing the Three Stooges.
Really?
And Sean Connery showing Spielberg how to do the eyes. So he's poking him in the eyes, and Harrison Ford's doing the curly hands.
That's great.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
I had a clip out of from Time Magazine. I think it was Jeffrey Katzenberg, one of these huge mega producers, like big celebrity. I should know who I'm talking about. But there's one of those giant Spumco dolls, the Stooges.
Yeah.
Like all 3 of them are on this guy's couch. Like it's like the #1 guy in Hollywood. It is like he's got the Stooges on his couch. It's like everybody loves him.
Of course. Ron. I always find it touching how Mo looked after Larry after his health decline. They were brothers in life.
Oh, they were. Earlier, I saw a question. Who was the beautiful blonde in so many shorts? Christine McIntyre.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Christine McIntyre. She is like official Stooge lady, Stooge gal. There's trading cards with her featured. And speaking of trading cards.
Oh, so Kurt decided to bring a lot. And actually, I think the first thing you should show is the bag he brought everything in.
Oh, okay.
So now what's fun about most of this stuff is it's not available.
Right. I have kind of a treasure trove of old, like your curio case over there. But I have a lot of old. So tonight we're going to focus on toys and just fun stuff. So I have all these old toys, but this is my bag that I travel around with. I take this in the airport and stuff, kind of a fake Gucci Stooges bag. And people are always like, oh, where can I get that? It was custom made. Well, we had it on the shop, Knuckleheads, for about 6 months, but the company that makes them
went out.
They went. Yeah, I guess it was hard to get the print on this kind of material.
Oh, it's a shame. That's a great bag.
Yeah, I know. And so this is the only one I have. I didn't think.
I hope you don't lose it while you're here.
Exactly. I lost a few things.
Somebody says, actually, this is good. I would like these. Kurt, will there be these Stooge pajamas?
There are Stooge pajamas.
Really?
ShopKnuckleheads.com. Just go in the search and put pajamas. It's the cartoon image where like their heads are kind of sketched in cartoon. I just saw it in your house somewhere. Oh. No, it's not that. But yeah, we do have pajamas.
I remember another thing I'd personally like is bed sheets, but for like a grown man's bed. Well, I have Laurel and Hardy bed sheets from like the 70s, but they're for
we have pillowcases and blankets.
Okay.
No sheets. We used to have sheets.
Did you?
Yeah, the sheets are. We'll try to get some back just for you, I guess.
Joe Hurley, thank you. Huge
Thank you,
supporter. By the way, thanks everybody for supporting the channel, even just liking, commenting, and sharing. We really appreciate it.
Kurt, do you remember selling the 8mm film viewers? Well, I didn't sell those. That was before my time, but
did they sell those?
Somebody did. Kurt, do you have any of Larry's hats? Unfortunately, no. I have one of his ties, and I have this. Interestingly enough, I brought, because we were talking about last week, I was going to show some of the stuff when we went to his house.
Oh yeah.
But this is these flicker rings that were made a long time ago with their faces on them. They were like,
I gotta get a close-up shot of this.
So I have this was actually Larry's flickering. Like he had this and he would wear it around and show people off. So when they were making products when they were still alive, a lot of times they would get samples. They had stuff. So this is from Larry's personal collection. That flicker ring, he wore that ring. That's one of the very personal things I have of his.
That's awesome.
And then while you're focused in, this is one of I only have one, but this is one of his cufflinks. It's almost like a cage for like bingo, but you can see LF is etched in the middle in the front. If you turn it around,
really?
Yeah,
right
LF.
There?
No, other way. Turn it the other way. Yeah, like that. Oh, so the initials LF were etched in there. That was one of his. I wish I had the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea.
That's great.
So yeah, that's those are two things that I have of Larry's. And then you asked about a hat. I don't have a hat, but I have some of his hair. I mentioned that a few weeks ago when I was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When are you gonna show it? Now, was it when it was gray or was it?
It's
when it
not
was red.
It's like kind of like a strawberry blonde. It's light, very light.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that.
I'll bring some hair.
Yeah. Kurt, tell me something about Larry's brother Mo.
Oh, Mo. Yeah, Mo. So Mo was cool. He wrote Larry's book. He wrote the book, the biography of Larry.
Stooge in the Middle.
Stooge in the Middle. I don't know. He ran the fan club for many years. He was really diligent about like wanting that fan club, like people wanted to write letters and get responses. So he was the one who would accept all the letters, go through them, and make sure that Larry and Mo and Curly Joe at the time, would see the letters and then respond, and then he would mail them back to the, like, Mo and Larry would often write letters back, or sometimes Mo Feinberg would write, and he was very, very good about that. Like, he knew that he wasn't the celebrity, but he wanted to bridge the gap between the fans and his brother.
Right.
And then they had a sister, Lila, who was way younger. She was like 17 years younger. And so she was a big part of like going to the conventions. Yeah. Speaking of conventions, she was at this convention. What is this here?
This is Mo. Are you there, Chevy? Curly. Yeah, and I'm going to stay here. No.
So I found this t-shirt in my little bag of fun stuff. So this is from the first annual West Coast convention in 1998. So I like the Stooges and sunglasses here.
That's a great shirt.
Just a vintage old t-shirt.
So this is like, first of all, this t-shirts from back then, they're just different.
Yeah, it's a little thicker. Look at the collar.
Yeah. So this is great.
Yeah.
I've never seen this.
So I found that shirt when I was going through some stuff today, and I remember that convention because Michael Jackson was there. So
tell us about this convention. This was
1998. It was in Burbank. So Michael Jackson shows up. I mean, it was a fun convention right near the airport there. And all the, like, Joan was there signing autographs. It was most of the fans that are still around today were there, selling things and trading things and taking pictures and with their camcorders. There's a little bit of footage of it. 89.
Wait, really? Who's got that?
I think Trent Reeve might have some footage from the convention. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But Trent was there. But Michael Jackson shows up. Where does Michael Jackson Three Stooges events?
Yeah, he was a huge fan.
So he had a bus on his Neverland Ranch. The whole side of the bus was painted a Three Stooges mural. And I think it's still there up in Santa Barbara.
Really?
So, yeah, the whole side of the bus. So he was a big Stooges fan. So he shows up to the convention wearing like a full like beekeeper suit. So this guy's walking around the convention all day. Some people knew that it was him, but I didn't know. Like, nobody knew who this guy was. Like, what the hell is this guy? So he's just covered up. Nobody knew. And he was buying things from every single table, like the vendors. Like, he was buying all thousands of dollars worth of stuff. He had like 2 bags and like a guy carrying around all the stuff he was buying. Well, then at the end of the show, he reveals himself. Like, it's like the show ends at 6:00 that day.
Yeah.
He reveals himself and everybody goes nuts. It's Michael Jackson. He's the biggest star in the world at the time. And everybody's like, oh my gosh. So he has like some pies wheeled out and he wants to have a pie fight.
No way.
So he wanted to have a pie fight. So I don't know if anybody belted him, but a few pies got thrown around and kind of a messy situation there. I'm sure whoever was there can recall this better than I can.
That's amazing. We got to see if I find pictures.
Yeah. And then Michael wanted to do a couple projects with us. Like, he wanted to do a movie and open a restaurant. And the caveat to the movie was he had to play Curly. Which
perfect casting.
I mean, he did some acting, but I don't know if he was going to pull Curly off. A little too thin.
Yeah. He also wanted to play Peter Pan at one point.
Well, he kind of was Peter Pan.
Yeah, I guess he was.
But
yeah, I know.
I'll tread lightly on the Michael Jackson stuff, but that was the Michael Jackson at the convention. So we figured tonight would be toy night. Let's bring out some toys. I brought some toys. We could talk about some toys.
Yeah.
I know Andy has a lot of cool stuff. Andy has some dolls over there he showed you guys before that I'd never seen before.
I mean, I'll pull them out when we're done because I
had never seen those before. So this is Beanie Baby toys the Stooges made.
So these are amazing.
Yeah, years ago. The year's on here somewhere. But these aren't made anymore. I like the mugshot look because it has the numbers. So it's there. These are like limited editions.
Yeah, because there's no other way to tell that there are
15,000. There was 25,000 of these made. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
So I don't know if there's much value.
Jamie's got the Mo Bear.
She does.
And look, this one says, "Hey, knucklehead." So
and this is Nuck.
Here's the thing: these would have been perfect if they just had the haircuts.
Why would they put "Hey, cut that out" on Larry's?
Hey, cut that out.
I guess
I don't
know. That's more of a.
It's a little
besser.
Yeah.
Hey,
stop it.
Exactly. So I brought those, and I'm saving the for that. So here's a stamper, Larry. It's like if you're into stamping or whatever.
Yeah.
So this was you dab it and you stamp it. So this is a Larry thing. I found this. I don't know when or how I got this, but that's a Larry stamper. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
This is something I don't honestly think was made, but I have it, and I don't know if it works.
I've never seen this ever.
I doubt it works. We got to get a battery for this. Anyway, it's a watch.
Yeah, why wouldn't it work?
It's a watch that it says it's musical and it plays Three Blind Mice.
Get out of here.
Now, over the years, I have to say that we've tried to get, thousands of products made and they don't always make it. You know what I mean? So we have a lot of things that were samples or prototypes,
right? And
they are just kicking around the office. So this is one of those, I believe, prototypes. I don't think this was ever made, but we got to get a battery in there and see if it actually plays Three Blind Mice.
I mean, that's some great packaging.
Here, let's open it up.
Yeah, that's some really good packaging. So how long have you had this? You must have had this for years.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, look at this.
Yellowed.
Yeah.
The plastic.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, no, okay, that's a gorgeous watch.
Hold on. No.
1996.
That's not that one.
So does anybody know if this is Andy forgot to pay the cable bill? Why? What happened? Did we go out?
Hey, what's the idea with the 3 watches?
Oh.
What does your watch say?
Doesn't say nothing. You got to look at it.
Tick, 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 tick. 2 watch jokes from the Stooges.
So right, they're good.
Hey, we're going to get a battery for this.
And see if it works?
Next week.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
All right, that's a good one. Yeah. That'll be fun.
That's a project.
Do any of you have the Three Stooges mouse pad? I do. You gave me one.
Yeah.
I do. I use it.
Yeah, we have those are on Shop Knuckleheads now. There's a few older
versions. People still use mouse pads other than me? Because I actually use one.
So look, here's some old puffy stickers. Remember these?
Oh, now these were the best. I had these as a kid.
Yeah, puffy stickers. Calling Dr. Howard, Dr. Vine. Thank you, Mark.
These are the short. These are the because there was longer ones.
There was a whole page version and then a small page version here.
I miss puffy stickers.
Do you?
Yeah, I love them.
Let's make some Curly G puffy stickers.
Hey, can we do that?
Yeah.
You know do it?
Yeah, sure I do. I can make puffy stickers. Brad, hey, I'm getting good at your voice.
Brad, you're replaced.
Here's some cars for those of you like. So here, hold that one, and this one. So
this one's great. It's hard to see though, but it's
the Team Lightnings. There's who's on this? This is all 3 of them. There's a curly car out there somewhere. That's the Larry one, right?
Yeah,
Larry Lightning.
So Johnny Lightning. What are these companies?
I don't know.
So did these do well? Do you know?
I remember seeing these. We had this store in the Glendale Galleria. These were hanging. People were buying these. So these were kind of cool. They're, you could get these on eBay now, probably like $10-15, something like that. They're out there. And this has a trading card. This was the 75th anniversary. Who was the driver? Was it Darrell Waltrip? Yeah. So Darrell Waltrip drove a car with Stooge logo all over it, like in NASCAR events. So the Stooges were on the hood, and then John Force, the #1 funny car driver of all time, the long cars that go 8 million miles an hour. John Force had a Three Stooges car for about a year.
An actual car?
He was racing. The Stooges were on the side and on the hood.
Get out of here.
So the John Force funny car, you can get models of that, and he's like the best of all time. So he drove a Stooge car for a while. And I have some at the office, but I didn't go in today. I don't have the John Force funny car model.
Okay.
Like in my home collection, but those are hard to find. But these are cool. These are just like, some cars over there. So if any of you are like looking to buy old cool things, this is something you can find on eBay, I'm pretty sure. It's fun stuff. And
it's funny. I never saw this stuff in stores because I would have bought this stuff.
Here's one of my favorite things I had. It's the old Lunchbox. I'm sure most of you have seen this. So it looks like an old TV. It's a Lunchbox.
That's great. That's a great design.
And it came with those mints up there. I think came inside this Lunchbox.
Oh,
yeah. I believe that's the same company.
These mints. Oh, really? So this Lunchbox was filled with these?
Yeah, not filled with. I think there was like 1 pack of mints in there.
Okay.
It's the same company.
These were courtesy of Trent Reeve. Sent this to us.
I would not eat them.
No. No, I'm not.
20, 30 years old. So yeah, these were the little Lunchbox things. And then inside the Lunchbox, I brought some stuff. Look at this. What do we have? Not lunch. Take it easy.
Oh.
I don't know why this is in here. This is funny, though.
What is it?
It's nothing to do with the Stooges, but it is my life story. College, the best 7 years of my life. I literally went to college for 7 years.
Are you a doctor?
Nope.
Dr. Fine?
Not at all. So inside here, I brought, it's the entire set of the 1997 Duo cards, trading card set. So these were...
Look, you guys show this. Look how big...
Yeah, there's like a...
Oh, they can see
I think there's like 100 of them. So these are cool. And then the back has questions and stuff, which is too small for me to read even with my glasses on. What was that one say?
I'll read this one. How are Molar and Curly insulted in Crash Goes the Hash? The butler tells him, "You remind me of the Three Stooges."
That was like,
that's so meta. That's so weird.
It was, I think, twice ever where they actually referred to as the Three Stooges, and that was Vernon.
Yeah, right.
In what 2 films did the Three Stooges play exterminators?
Ooh.
Oh, come on, Andy.
Oh.
Well, obviously, one of them has a bug in the name. Come on, dude.
Termites.
Termites of 1938, yes.
And ants in the pantry.
Yeah. Oh, the what?
Pantry?
Pantry, not
Plantry.
Yes.
Are you sure
you
it's
got
not
it right.
Plantry?
Yeah, you got it right.
Oh yeah, it is pantry.
So there's like 100 of these. Yeah, these are all fun. I got the whole set in there. You can, again, 1997 dual cards. You can find these. Look at Mo. Look at that mug. Who's this guy?
Oh, Ted Healy.
Oh, Ted Healy. I didn't look at the front. Ted Healy. So these are cool. So if you want to, find some old neat memorabilia,
We'll have to go through each card.
Yeah.
Because look, there's Larry with his fiddle, right? The Three Stooges middleman Larry Feinberg, aka Larry Feinberg, was born in Philadelphia, October 5th, 1902.
I have a duplicate from Woman Haters.
Whoa!
I'll leave one here for you.
Sweetly.
You can have that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hey, I have a duplicate of Punch Drunks.
I'll take that too.
Look at that.
The Three Stooges film spawned careers of many actors. Women Haters, in addition to being the first Stooges film, was also the first appearance of Walter Brennan. I knew he was in it. I didn't know it was his first appearance.
Oh yeah, Woman Haters, was that? That was
their first. That's the one that was singing.
Yeah, no, the one that was nominated for an Academy Award was Men in Black.
Men in Black, yeah. Which we didn't go to, but there's the hospital that there's featured in there is down in.
It's in Los Feliz? No, that's called Los Arms. It's down in West LA.
It is kind of Los Feliz.
Here, how about them out of character, like Mo, Larry, and Shemp out of character there with their hair, kind of cool.
Keeping this.
Yeah, keep that. Is this Walter Brennan right here?
Nope, that's the producer.
Oh, that's Jules White. Yeah. God, I can't see. I need new glasses.
With Joe Besser.
Yeah. Oh, here's one of the best episodes.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's classic. That's such a classic. That's extra.
Yeah, there's one for you.
That's such a this is the poster I had in my bedroom growing up.
Awesome.
From this movie,
Outlaws is Coming. Love that movie. Oh, I love that movie.
That's a good one. So your grandfather is basically the lead bad guy.
He's the lead bad guy. Rance Rodin. Yeah, he's
It's funny. I think they're underrated.
So here's some comic book ones, and I brought. That's enough of these. What else is in here? And I brought some comic books. Remember, the Stooges had a live show in the MGM Grand in the late 90s, like 90s, 95, 93, 94, 95.
And was it written partially by Mo's grandson?
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
We don't talk about him.
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay.
Hiker and Andy finished the prelude for my Three Stooges in Modern Times. Hope to send it soon.
Oh,
nice.
Great.
Thank you, Kenny. So this is a pin from the MGM. They had a live show there in the back. So the MGM was trying to do like a family theme park in the back of the casino. But the problem is people would go there with their families and they'd be walking to the casino and they'd stop to gamble. And the security guard's like, you can't stop here. You got to go, because you can't have a kid under 21 in the casino. So that didn't work.
By the way, I feel like the Three Stooges in Vegas, having a live show in Vegas is a perfect. Oh, that still works.
Larry Leonard still works.
Is a perfect Bubba's Jukebox. Andy stealing the cards.
You got a few.
Like the Three Stooges live show is perfect for Vegas.
There's a Three Stooges slot machine in Vegas right now. There's one in Harrah's. I played it. It's putt for Mo. It's a golf version, a golf themed slot machine. It's so fun.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I lost about $100 on it.
Okay, it's definitely still there.
It's definitely in Harrah's. And then other casinos like throughout the country now. Okay. There's so many casinos. I don't know exactly where, but they're all over the country now. But there's one in Harrah's.
Well, because Chandler's going to Vegas this weekend. Maybe we get her to take a picture.
Yeah.
Put some money in for us.
I'll be there in June.
Sued. The building Men in Black is now the Scientology building. Yes, it's painted all weird blue.
Ooh.
By the way, have you been down there? It's very strange.
Yeah. So here's some old records. Check these out.
Now these are really neat. I've never seen these covers.
All I want for Christmas is my toothless Larry. I don't like the way that looks at all.
That's amazing.
That's horrible, right?
That's amazing.
So what's on the back here? You can buy other LPs, other golden records. 49 cents, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. What year is that?
19.
So Roger's saying we should get
1959.
all the Stooge family together and have a huge pan fight. Oh, and some fans.
Oh, we will.
We should do that for charity.
Here's another. What is this?
Starring the original in-person Three Stooges, stars of stage, movies, screen in parentheses, and television, and the musical Wreckers.
I don't know who they are, but
1959. Norman Maurer.
Do you have a record player?
I do, but I don't have this. I don't have this stupid.
I set you up. I didn't know you. I didn't think you'd say yes to that.
It's right. It's literally right over here. I tried to play it last time, but I don't have the thing to plug it into the wall. It comes with a what's it called?
An outlet, a cord,
Yeah,
a power source, a cable. Jeez,
here, hold on.
The Three Stooges.
Hold on.
Yeah. A what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, power cable.
Yeah. Power cable.
Wait, this is amazing because I've never seen this. They're on the record.
Oh, their faces.
They're on the record.
Sort of. Oh, who's that on the back?
I got a cold for. That's Mo with a cold.
Ah, it's so
All
funny.
right, hold on a second. Hold this up. I'm gonna focus
Okay.
that because they need to see this.
That is cool. This is so unique.
See if you get it closer. There we go.
I know I can.
Woo-hoo. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's
That's
neat.
amazing. Turn it around.
And then,
We got to find a better way to do this.
uh-huh.
Oh, that's so cool. Love it. Got it.
Pop ding. You probably need batteries for that record player. Yeah, something like that.
No, there's definitely
Well, we'll figure it out next time. We'll play one of these.
yeah, I definitely.
Oh, we got
wanna
it.
do
No,
this. Yeah.
We don't want to always do everything at once, so we can come back and have something to do next week, right?
Right.
So how about this?
But
How
wait,
about
it looks like there's two Larrys, or is that supposed? Like, who is that with hair? Like that's clearly Larry.
I reckon
like,
that's like a horrible rendition of Curly, I guess. How about this?
That's a good one.
3 Happy Yuletide songs with the music records. Again, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. So here they are, 3 Jewish fellas. Well, 2 of these. Joe DeRito wasn't playing during Santa.
Wait, Joe DeRito wasn't Jewish?
I don't think so. He's Italian.
Oh, I didn't know
No,
that.
I don't think that matters, but no.
No, I just thought
I
they
don't
were.
think he was. I think he was.
Happy Yuletide from the Three Stooges.
So, and then here, look at this one. 3 Stooges meet Cinderella. You talk about some bad graphics, but I remember the Peter
That's
Pan.
amazing.
This is horrible.
That's amazing.
Look at Larry.
Wait, it's even better on the back.
No, look at this. This is crazy. This is very rare. Yeah, I think that Larry looks like he's a bartender in Ireland at some corner pub.
I gotta tell you, Larry's the one who always gets the worst
He does,
treatment.
he does,
They
he does.
never. This is a good one, but they never get Larry right.
Mo looks like Fred Flintstone.
Hey, Bonnie.
Exactly. That's funny.
Hey, Fred.
That's good. I like it. And here's another Christmas one.
That's
So
a good
we
one.
got to play these next
Yeah,
time.
we definitely gotta play.
So
these.
let's leave these here.
Okay.
I trust you. Sort of. I know where you live.
Oh, that's a good point.
So we're going to play these.
That'll be fun. We'll do a sing along.
Oh, good. With Brad. I don't know why I'm good at that.
You're really good at it.
I don't
No,
wanna
you
be.
can do the next one. You got to do completely as Brad.
Oh, it's too much. So here's some old comic books, Gold Key comics.
Yeah, this is classic.
These are cool. These were in the 50s. God, I want to say like 1959. Also,
Number 13.
here's another one. This is Top Comics, not Gold Key. These are pretty rare. The Top Comics are different from Gold Key. But look at the back. You can win all these cool prizes, huh? Who wants some of that stuff?
This is now. Here's the thing. This needs to be put on a T-shirt.
You think?
How do we get this on a
What's the
T-shirt
reason?
or a mug? You know, just like
Well, we got to get somebody to pull that graphic off and do it. My nephew can do it.
okay.
Drew, make a
You gotta do
graphic.
that.
So those are the comic books. Now I'm putting Andy to task, just so you guys know. This is one of my favorite things.
Oh,
So this is
I'm excited about
this is a
this.
Larry. They had Mo, Larry, and Curly. Obviously, they had all 3, but it's a model kit. Thank you, Ron's Vintage. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like after you've done the model, right? And this is still brand new. It's never been put together. So
This is amazing.
I am gonna have you, if you don't mind, Andy.
I don't mind.
Here's the instructions,
Oh, wait a minute.
folks. Do you think he can do it?
Can I put it together? I could paint it. Putting together is not going to be.
That's what I was going to say. Between now and next week, or we can make Brad do it. Look at how many. Oh, that looks.
Here's the thing. I think we should try to put it together
on the show,
and then paint it. And then I'll paint it.
All right.
And I'll paint it. We'll do a painting movie night. Look at that.
It's George Washington. What do we have here? That's almost weird.
That is weird. He was talking about all my George Washington.
He has George Washington all over this place.
What's weird is
the hole in his head.
That's where his hat.
Oh, okay.
What do you think? Hey,
he's got a hat. Look. Hey, give me a hand.
Give me a hand. Hey, give me a hand.
All right. That's funny. What else do we have in here? Well, we got it all.
Now, this is got to be pretty rare.
You can still find these on eBay. They're like 30, 40, 50 bucks. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of them. I saw one whole hand-painted set finished for like $300 on eBay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so
all right.
So 100 for you, 200 for me.
You kidding? We're not selling it. It goes.
No.
It goes on set.
Absolutely. So I think next week when Brad is back.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna start eating the pieces.
I know it's gonna be tough. As long as you don't break it, we'll be fine.
Oh, look at! I wish we could get these made again. I was playing with it earlier, but it's the little voice. Sometimes when my wife comes in the room, I'll be holding this without her knowing it, and she'll ask me something, and I'll just. And then she's like, "Oh, I've had enough of that." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "Stop doing that." I'm like, "Why?" Wait. It's dying. Oh man, it's dying. Anyway, the old pocket fun with the Stooges there.
In your pocket. So how old is this?
Probably like 15 years ago, 20 years ago. That was in the store in Glendale. So that's.
Were there other ones? Was this? I feel like there was one with sound effects.
There was a talking keychain, bottle opener.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
Bottle opener. So you'd open your beer and it'd be like it would do jokes like glug 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 glug, that kind of stuff.
I do feel like we need one with sound effects. So then we could just go.
No, I want to make. Obviously, I run the shop. To get this kind of thing done, you have to order like 25,000 pieces. Now, I don't know if we have enough people to buy those.
All right, guys, spread the word.
Can Kurt and Andy do art, painting together, or sing some songs? Well, we can.
Yeah, we can.
One of us is an artist. One of us is not.
Oh, he's a singer?
Zero artistic ability or talent.
You're going to come over. We're going to do like an interview and painting. So we'll talk as I paint you.
Paint me?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a painting of you.
Do you have enough flesh tone? I got my dad a Three Stooges bottle opener for Father's Day a few years ago.
Yeah.
He still loves it. I'm trying to get more of those. If I can get somebody to make it.
I would imagine that's pretty popular, the bottle openers.
Kurt, quick question. Do you have a Twitter or Instagram account for the Knuckleheads? Yes.
Shop Knuckleheads.
Yeah, so Shop Knuckleheads. Just search Shop Knuckleheads on Instagram. We're there. And then you can go on shopknuckleheads.com and join the club, if you will, become a member. And that's how you email us. And there's a place on there to email. Just go to the contact us and I'll see the email.
And I'm going to set up a Stooge Talk email for us.
We should.
So yeah, they could email us.
So here's a old book, Stoogeophile trivia book. Let's do some more trivia.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody says they have an old Three Stooges telephone?
Hello. That's cool.
Was there a phone?
I don't remember a phone. There's been a lot of things that were just kind of made over the years and put out there, right. Lamps and stuff. I know there was a clock where their legs would move, and the three, like the top half would move and the legs would move.
Oh,
I have
the
one.
Stooges?
Yeah, sure. I'll bring it next time.
Yeah, I want to see that.
So there's a Stooge clock. We used to sell those. People want them too. Again, when the original maker stops making them, it's really hard to find people to replace them. Outside of, you got to go to China, and it's
one of the things I want that I have yet to find, and I saw them in the offices the other day over there, was the Three Stooges, their tiki.
Oh, the tiki mugs.
Yeah, is that what they are? The mugs?
They're mugs. They're like, it's about this big. They're cool. No, those guys they're new. They made the tikis, and then they're like, it's called Geeky Tiki.
Okay.
They were on the website. They do like Yoda and all the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, they kind of halted the Stooge thing. I think like it was like right around COVID. So they kind of got messed up in their production line. And I'm trying to get them to like finish it off and get them. I have a box of those. Like one box like you saw at the office, but they're hard to come by.
We got to show them that because they need to make those. Stooge fans would absolutely love that.
We'll get the tikis.
Yeah.
All these things are a work in progress. It's hard. Do I remember the shirt that wraps around? I think so.
The new ones don't go.
I'm trying to do a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, yes.
You know, the Hawaiian, like just with all over, like color, like black and white. There was an old Ralph Marlin one with the Stooges all over.
Yeah.
Like the film cells.
That was the film. I used to have that.
So
I had the whole set.
Yeah,
I had a T-shirt, and then I had the.
I like that steel picture. Why is this a thing? We don't know either.
Oh, we don't know.
If Brad was here, he'd have a better answer.
Because everybody loves the Stooges.
Kurt, do you have anything from Larry's brother? I don't think so. My brother's older. He has a lot of stuff, so he probably does.
When did he come in?
He's coming down here in July, maybe. I think so. So if my brother Don comes down here in July, you guys buckle in.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
look who's on!
Hey, Curly G. This is for you, Curly G. Happy birthday to you. Curly G, I was doing your voice earlier.
Oh yeah, do it again.
Hey, let's read some trivia.
Oh, we're gonna do some trivia.
That's too long of a sentence. I can't read that much. Oh, Dan Blocker. Oh, best known as Haas from Bonanza. Oh, I can't. How do you do that voice all day, Curly?
More.
Hey, having a good birthday.
Yeah, so Curly G, tell us what it's like down there since we never hear from you.
Perfect.
Oh.
He's not here. We're not going to say where he is, but he's having a birthday celebration without us.
Yeah, without us. We weren't invited.
Next week, we'll give you some birthday presents.
Hey, you know you can FaceTime. Let's try to FaceTime him.
No, that'd be fun.
See if he'll answer. He might not answer. He might not have service where he's at.
I don't want to take over Brad K-Dan. That's too much.
They don't like it when he does it.
Oh, everybody loves it. He does it better than anybody.
Well, that's natural with him.
Brad, how was your birthday? Hopefully it was good.
Let's see. We're calling him.
I want to find some good trivia.
Is it dark there?
It is on our screen. say a few syllables.
Why can't we see you?
Oh, he's in the Dominican.
He's in the Dominican Republic. Why can't we see you?
Because I'm not wearing any clothes.
Oh my God.
Okay, we gotta go. Tell me your name, kid, so I can tell your mom. We love you.
Hey, he's at the Hotel Costa Plenty. I stole that joke from Pete. Thank you, Pete.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Wait till you see his bill. $5,000 knickknack, eh?
So yeah, this is a pretty old book. I remember this from as a kid, right?
Yeah, I don't remember.
So is this oh look, they teach us.
Oh, this is good.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen. Formal training.
For the 3 Stooges.
Okay, what do we got here?
Okay.
The
nose
well,
tweak.
we can't do the triple slap.
Nope.
So the nose tweak.
Go ahead, give it a shot.
So
Here, I'll
so it's just this and
oh. Was that it?
you do it to me.
All right. We're gonna do
Yeah, the nose tweak. Is there any others? Oh,
the eye poke.
the eye poke.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. So it's this and it's
Oh.
Does that look real? Here. Oh God. Yeah, that was
Does that work?
we need Brad here for that one too.
Yeah.
The
We've
nose
the backhand slap.
Uh-oh.
The forehead slap.
The
These
forehead.
are funny. Who did these?
These are great. Hey, Brad. Next week we got to practice all these on you.
Oh yeah, we got to give it the. Here we go.
Long,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can give me that one.
We there's that, and then there's how he does that.
Yep.
He does that. He does that. So when my brother comes, his name
Yes.
is Don. You guys are gonna love him. He's big, like muscular and big and scary. So I'm gonna let him just
Beat on Brad.
take the
Good.
mallet and
He
really
needs
have
to.
it go. Brad's gonna have a headache. Thank you for all the wonderful birthday wishes. Yeah, that's good. Everybody loves Brad. You lame brain. I can't see.
Okay, there's some great pictures in this book.
Oh yeah, there's a meal. So this was Toy Day. What else? Oh, yeah, we have some lottery scratchers. I forgot about these.
Oh, this is fun.
So these lottery scratchers, they were in Ohio and Pennsylvania a few years ago. I think Ohio still has them.
Okay.
So if
Do
you
they
live,
really?
if you live anywhere where there's still lottery scratchers, tell us next week or I don't know. Just go look for them. But let's see if we want anything here.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna
Here,
do one.
yeah, let's
You got
do-
something to scratch it with? I get a pen.
Here, use this.
Oh,
Let's see. Okay, let's see if we win. This is fun for everybody to watch. Oh, it's not scratching.
these ain't scratchable.
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh,
Use
okay.
your finger.
Can't use that.
All right. I didn't win anything. 6. I don't know.
Well, how do you know if you win?
I don't know.
Void if removed.
Oh, if you get a pie symbol.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got no pie, just numbers.
I'm gonna do the 3 little pigskins one.
I would have won $10,000. Dang it! You try it.
Wait. Okay.
No winner. So anyway, these are cool.
10.
Be on the lookout.
How old are these? They're still out?
I think maybe last year they kind of ran out of their contract. They might still be.
Did they do commercials for them?
In the 2012? This is Massachusetts. This is 11 years ago.
That's
so
crazy.
Massachusetts did these. There's all kinds of legal stuff on the back. How boring.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
Wait. Match any of your numbers with the winning number. How do I know what the winning number is?
Well, maybe it's on the void if removed area. Yeah, it's there.
It's that?
I don't know. These are just for show. I mean, these were like these aren't real.
Oh.
I mean, they're really what they look like, but they were like the.
Oh, these are like the
mock-ups,
sample.
samples.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the then like? What's the process? So hey, is Curly G doing okay? Good. Yeah, you just missed him. We just had him on the phone. He's there talking.
Corn pop. I like the name. So he's on vacation. Curly G.
It was his birthday this week.
He's in the Dominican Republic. I like doing
That's you're good. You're good at Curly G.
Brad, super chat on your own channel.
Yeah, what are you doing? Get out of here.
That's funny. My birthday's on the 13th. Ugh, old soul. I know. Nobody wants the birthdays, right? Well, this has been fun.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much. You brought a lot of fun stuff.
Well, what do we have? We've created some projects for ourselves. We got to get a record player that works.
Yes.
Plugs in.
Yeah. I just got to find the cable.
We got to get a battery for the watch to do the music. And we're going to do the puzzle.
Next week
Next week, Brad.
Is Brad watching still? Look at this.
We're going to do the Larry model.
We're going to do the model. Now, Brad, you cannot break this as we're making it.
So there's directions, Brad. And then 2 weeks from now, we're going to cook with Chandler.
This will be fun. Oh, my God.
And then once we put this thing together, Andy's going to paint it.
Then I'm going to paint it. We'll do a painting night. We'll sit and we'll watch the Stooges. And yeah, I might have to do it. I keep meaning to do a painting night. This channel is awesome. Yeah, any questions?
Any questions? Q&A.
Here's a tough bit of Stooge trivia. What 1986 film featured a nationwide Three Stooges epidemic? Stooge Mania.
Oh, yeah.
Unwatchable.
Yo, I know. Yeah, I do. I've seen it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just got addicted to buying Stooge stuff. Oh, the one that we didn't show him the thing you had mentioned that you had never seen. The dog.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I'm the same way. Was that Anna? I go online and buy stuff. You know, people present things to me. There's Facebook groups with all this cool old toys. And I thought I had seen everything that there ever was to be bought or, Stooge related. These 3 dolls that Andy's pulling out right now, you tell the story of where they were. I've never seen them.
So
very cool stuff.
Yeah, these are real fun. And
I'll hold one.
Okay, so this is my favorite one, by the way. This is Larry. And the other 2 don't look as good. The Larry one cracks me up. So these are Collins dolls, and these, from what I understand, are prototypes, right? And they're from 1982. I got them probably in about 1987 or 89. They popped up, and I had just joined the Three Stooges fan club, and I read an article about them, and I was telling a buddy of mine, I was a little kid, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to buy you a pair for your birthday."
That's so cool.
So he sent in, you know
what's interesting? I just noticed this, and this isn't the first time, but 3 old men are always portrayed as the very childlike.
Oh, that's true.
I think that's poignant. I think it says a lot of it's like this is a childlike rendition of 3 old guys.
Oh, that's so true.
And there's a lot of that in any kind of renditions of the Stooges in cartoon form, because they were childlike.
Yeah. And that's it. And it's like, and these were.
So these are cool. I had never ever seen these.
Yeah. So these are Collins dolls. I've had these since I was a little kid, and I've never seen another set. I'm sure they're out there, right?
Yeah. Matthew, these are original.
Yeah.
I have never seen another set of these. I would love to know if there's any more kicking around. I'll buy one.
There's gotta be.
So go on to our Shop Knuckleheads Instagram or shopknuckleheads.com and email me if you have a set. I'm a buyer. I really have to have some of these.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and like I said, this Larry one's my favorite. In fact, I've never told this story. So I like this Larry doll so much. And I was a filmmaker when I was in high school, right? When I really wanted to get into film. And I had a woman who I used to work with at Dairy Queen make me a doll, a Steven Spielberg doll.
Oh, wow.
Right. But I used this face and this as the model.
Oh.
So I'll have to show. So I'll show you. I have a Steven Spielberg doll, and it's just basically this Larry doll.
That's so funny. We got to show Steven Spielberg that someday.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going to back up a few steps.
Yeah, he definitely will. He might have me arrested.
Right. No, that's cool. That's cool.
But as we found out today, Spielberg is a Stooges fan.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, you're telling me that.
I got to post that clip.
Yeah.
And I think when he was making 1941, he was like, I kind of want to make a full-length Three Stooges movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like the one comedy that he made, is very kind of reminiscent of the Stooges.
Could we get Spielberg on line one somehow?
Yeah, let's get him. Call him up.
Brad, call him.
Hey, this is Curly G. Steven Spielberg. Oh.
He has taken over the super chat.
Oh, you're just talking to everybody?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Nobody's listening to us.
Nobody's listening to that?
Well, we got to stay here so that he can chat. We got to go.
Yeah, what questions we got? Besides Bruce Campbell, you need to get all the other Stooges fans on your live.
Yeah. We were talking about that tonight before, talking about I know Garth Brooks is a humongous Stooge fan, Mel Gibson. There's a lot of guys out there, and I want to kind of do a documentary finding these people that are so important to the arts and entertainment world. How did the Stooges kind of affect their abilities and, motivate them? And because I've heard so many stories, like I mentioned this earlier, people who just adored the Stooges, and I would love to document that for future generations. I think something worth watching.
Well, is someone
High Fight at Chandler's next week, Kevin?
That might happen.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yep.
Could you just call up Jay Leno and be like, "Hey, Jay, it's Kurt."
So I could. Yeah, Jay's my buddy. So and Jay he talked about he liked the Stooges. He's like he loved the Stooges, but he would always talk about how it was kind of awkward when they got older in the feature films. Yeah. He's like, slap would kind of hurt him. So Jay would always bring that up. I was like, oh, okay, well, you have a point there.
I never had those problems. I mean, it's obviously a little sadder and they're a little slower.
Yeah.
But
they were still funny. They were still whip smart,
yeah.
and the lines were delivered right. It was different.
Yeah. I mean, comedy changed a little bit, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they had just stuck to what they were doing 100%, but it's hard. You've done everything, right?
Yeah. Blackbeard said, is there a Stooges Discord? Not that I know of, but you should start one.
Yeah, we should start one. Where can I find those on them? You can't, right? None of these are available, right?
Yeah, this is all old stuff that I had just kind of laying around. So some things are probably on eBay. The only thing I know you can still buy is the T-shirt that I talked about.
Oh, the new one.
The new Star Walk of Fame. And this shirt. This polo is available on
Shop Knuckleheads. I love this. Now, this is classic, right?
So this is just a polo. We sell it on Shop Knuckleheads. You can get it in any size. So this is something that we sell on Shop Knuckleheads. But all these toys, they're all kind of old school, original, very hard to find, just personal collection, things I've acquired over the years.
How about, what would you guys see? So I'd like to see a coloring book again.
Okay. Now we had a few coloring pages on the shop for a while. People could just download for free.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it was like something happened, like they glitched out, but we'll get those back up. But a whole coloring book, yeah, why not?
If I drew one with Curly G with the Three Stooges, you'll put it up on Shop Knuckleheads, let them download it for free?
Sure.
That'd be fun.
Absolutely.
Huh.
Yeah, just put a template up, on a blank fill-in thing, and the JPEG or whatever, however you do it.
Okay.
Yeah, and they can just download it, print it out, color it, and then they can you put pictures in this in the chat?
I don't know.
I wonder if people could send pictures.
You could send engage.
We can.
Yeah. No.
You could email them to us, and we could maybe show feature the what we think is the winner.
Yeah. We got to figure out how to do it.
Right.
Well, in the meantime, you could post on Curly's grandson's channel.
Yep.
Or Curly's grandson's corner.
Well, right here on the chat, afterwards you can post on the video on YouTube.
Can you post? Oh, you mean post this video on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I need Stooge Funky Pops.
What's a Funky Pop? Oh, the Funko Pops? Why are there not Stooges?
I talked to the Funko guy 10 times over the years. Not me, but our whole company, everybody. We've all tried and tried and tried. And he always says, we don't think it would be. I was like, you have
they make a Stanley Kubrick. They do. It's how do you not have a Three Stooges?
You have Screech from Saved by the Bell, but not the Three Stooges.
Hey, so you've literally
you've
talked to them?
Yeah, we try every year. We're going to there's a licensing convention in June. I'm going out there again. I'm going to try to talk to Funko again. Maybe they'll do it this year. I'm going to beg them.
I'm telling you, bring us as the Stooges.
I know.
And we're going to make them do it. Or they get a pie in the face.
We're working on the Funkos.
But not just that. Honestly, there should be a classic comedians line, right? Like they have filmmakers. Like I said, they have a Spielberg, they have a Lucas, they have a Jim Henson, right?
I know.
So Three Stooges, Laurel and Hardy, Abbott and Costello, Marx Brothers. Like there is an audience for that, even if it's limited.
Gilligan's Island is out.
They have a Gilligan's Island?
It's according to
it's insane.
Yeah. No, I'm trying. We don't even have any bobbleheads out right now.
Really?
No, again, it's like 10,000 men, but these are all things we're trying to bring back, and we want to do stuff, and I know we can get some little like custom made bobble type things. We're working on this stuff.
Yeah,
it just takes time,
And I know it's probably not a huge audience, but we need more Joe Besser merchandise.
We just put a couple new designs up on the shop.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. There's I think there's 2 or 3 shirts now with Joe Besser. We'll do more. We'll design something.
All right, I will. Yeah, Jackie Gleason, Honeymooners. How is there not a Honeymooners Funko Pop?
There's not?
No, right?
There should be a Jackie Gleason from Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh,
that
Junior?
There's no
That's
way.
about all I can say.
I know. Yeah, that's very politically incorrect.
Yeah, but boy, is he funny.
Ooh, he steals that movie.
He does steal that movie.
Welcome to Smokey and the Bandit chat.
I am Buford T.
Oh,
Justice.
man, he was the best.
So I think I read somewhere that Shemp loved Jackie Gleason. Shemp loved watching Jackie Gleason.
I bet.
Yeah.
I'll talk to an artist buddy.
Good to see you guys.
I
want to see if my card was sent and ask Kurt if he could meet Larry or any of the Stooges, what he would say. So, Alfred, I don't think the card was sent because Brad's been out of town.
We're waiting for Brad to come back, and we will have that sent to you.
Yeah, so I think he's the one with the address.
Yes.
Yes. But
we didn't know he was going to leave so soon.
Yeah, he just took off.
Yeah. What the heck?
But that is coming. And if you could meet Larry or any of the Stooges, what would you say and ask them?
If I could, I would ask Larry. I would ask him like what made him want to be the comedian. What made him, because he was such a devout violin player. Right. What made him not want to go like sit on the Philharmonic first chair and go into comedy?
Right.
Like, what drove him to that? You know what I mean? Was it purely a financial thing because it was the Great Depression and you can do gigs? I would love to know what started him on the comedy path. We know it started him on the violin path, from the injury and all that stuff. And he was world class, and then he wanted to be a boxer. He was Kid Roth. He was, he had one professional fight and he won it. So he wanted to be a boxer. He wanted to be a musician, but something pushed him into comedy. I would love to know, like, what was that?
Are there any pictures of him as a boxer?
Not that I've seen. No, there might be one in the book actually.
Really?
And we'll have to find that out.
That'd be a great T-shirt. Kid Roth.
Yeah, Kid Roth. Well, I mean, we could mock it up.
We should.
We could just get a small guy and put his face on it.
That's very obscure. But
I think he fought at like 110 pounds. Like a jockey.
Oh, he was small.
Yeah, 5'4".
And Shemp was a huge boxer, or boxing fan.
Totally
least,
into
right?
it. Totally into it.
I think he died coming back from.
He was he left the boxing, Shemp, and got in the back seat, lit up a cigar, and yeah. Good night of the fights.
So, and from what I understand, it was Larry who told Mo that they should make Curly Joe a full-on partner in C3, right?
Yes.
C3?
Yeah, they wanted to do that. I don't think it took much
convincing.
Yeah, I think that everybody was like, let's do this together. So that's good. Andy, can you imitate Ralph Crandon?
To the I would blow his eardrums out.
I love it.
I do love watching some Jackie Gleason, the Honeymooners. I didn't realize Stan Laurel was a big Honeymooners fan.
When I was working on the Tonight Show, we had some downtime. We would watch. A friend of ours, one of the guys that worked there, brought in some VHS tapes of the Honeymooners, and it was from a 1984, like, what do you call that? A marathon, the Honeymooners marathon. It was around the holidays here in LA that he had recorded. Like the whole 8 hours. So we were just watching. But the best part was watching these commercials.
Oh,
from 1984. Oh my God! Especially if you grew up out here in LA, wherever you grew up, just imagine the commercials. It's like a commercial for like Sears for a stereo system. $1,700 for the stereo system the size of a Buick.
Oh yeah, they were so big.
But then the Toyota, like there's Toyota commercials, like you can get this pickup truck, which is the size of like a bicycle, it was like $59.99, like $6,000 for a brand new truck. Everything was just so awkward, like the pricing and everything. It was fun to watch.
It is classic, man. What a difference.
Oh yeah, times.
Yeah, I look at old commercials and I'm just like, oh, the old jingles we grew up with.
I have Mo's autobiography. I think we're almost done here.
Yeah. I guess we're wrapping it up. We're talking about non-Stooge stuff.
Yep.
Vin Craig, hello. Andy, you should write a new Stooge movie. Man, I got ideas. What about doing a new Stooge movie or show? I think it should be a show. I think.
I'll just say this unofficially: there are things in the works. There are things in the works. Andy's going to be a part of some things in the works. There are things in there. We are not done. The Stooges' new content, we will never try to replace them.
You can't.
That needs to be known. Yeah. Absolutely not. But we will be doing some things in the near future that are homage, that are a new twist. Hey, let's take these characters and put them into new scenarios. It's coming.
Yeah.
Things are going to happen.
Well, and look, the reality situation is Mo would keep going. If Mo had lived, he would have kept going.
Oh, absolutely.
He never would have stopped.
No, he had Emil Sitka in for Larry. He was not done.
Now, if you don't have TB, two bellies. I can get this around you. What do you mean TB? I love that, Alfred. Vin asked, who would I cast? Oh, us. We're playing Stooges now. I would keep it us.
Oh yeah, this is Curly. He played Curly in the live show. I don't know if any of you saw the live show. He is Curly. He does it unbelievable.
Thank you.
But you have to shave your head.
Yeah,
I know you don't like doing that.
Yeah, I did it for the live show. I just like for TikTok. Right. It's a secret, but I actually only shave it up to here.
Right. Slick it back, put the hat on.
Yep.
Well, so he's already Curly. Chris Dermick is Larry. I mean, is Mo. 100%.
Yeah, he's Mo. Yeah.
And Brad plays a great Larry, but I think we need. I just feel weird about Curly's grandson play Larry. Yeah. I think he could be his own character.
And I think that's it. And I think he wants to. I mean,
he should be.
He plays Larry now because we needed a Larry. Right. He's got great chemistry, and he's really good at Larry. I'm playing a grandpa. Yeah, but I think he's doing it out of necessity.
Right. But so I think casting Larry would be fun. Like we could find somebody.
Yeah.
And we would. Yeah. So absolutely. That's these guys are ready to roll.
And I do find that in fact, I just saw a guy the other day out of my window walking by who looked like Larry, and I ran down. And I was like, "Hey, are you an actor?" He's like, "No," and I'm like, "Oh,
that's funny."
I'm like, "Do you know who the Three Stooges are?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, you would have made a great Larry.
Yeah, the frizzy.
Yeah.
I saw a girl in the gym the other day. She had the hair, and I was like, "Hey, would you mind shaving the middle?" No, I don't think she was gonna do it. But I'd never seen a girl with like the most perfect Larry hair ever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wish I could have had that.
Yeah.
It's all gone.
Yeah, you only got half of Larry's hair.
I can do the sides.
Would it get curly?
Yeah, a little bit. Not much.
I still think, I know you think you're too dark skinned or olive skinned, but I think you got to give it a shot. Everybody wants to see you do Larry.
We'll work on it.
I could do Larry's voice, but nothing like him and can't get out there. Yeah. That's too bad. Billy West. I mean, voice wise, he's perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah, go ahead. So sign off as Larry.
Oh, well, thank you for watching tonight. This has been what? Nah, I sound like Regis Philbin. We've had a great show. I can't do it on the spot. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Vin Craig is Fat Larry. Vin Craig, you'd make a great Joe Besser. We got to talk.
All right. Appreciate you guys. This has been fun. Next week, we'll have Curly G back. We'll do some modeling and all kinds of craziness.
And last imitation of Curly G.
Oh, I'm at the Dominican Republic. Imagine that. It's my birthday. Come check me out next week.
Thanks for watching Stooge Talk with us. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, guys. Keep Stooge talking.